Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Road Inc. Today's topic is about embarrassing, crazy slash spooky stories. Our host today is Marcos Andrade,
Yo.
Aspect Eagle 30, and the guest.
Sprite cranberry.
And we have a guest.
Guess, speak.
What do you want me to say?
Just say anything. Just say anything. I mean, you gotta introduce yourself.
Michael Scissors Crackhead. There you go. Thank you.
Well said. Well said.
All right. So about those stories,
Yeah, crazy stories.
Marcos, if you would like to start it off, maybe? No.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I bet.
All right.
I'll let the guest go first.
I'll go first, I guess. Okay, so this is a story between me and Vic. We went to it was our, what was it, like 2 years ago maybe?
I think it was like a year ago.
A good year ago? Was
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Okay, so like a year ago maybe. I was in 7th grade and you were in 8th.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Something like that.
so it was our first time going to Swaparama.
Me and you.
Well,
at least.
yeah, well, together, and like the shit was fucking weird. I mean, so what happened was while we were walking to the bus, we're by the like this gas station. While we were walking on our way over there was just like, how would I say, there was this guy like running around. I'm not sure if he was autistic or something. Probably like high or like on drugs, but he was walking behind us. Well, no, he was walking in front of us.
Oh
and
yeah, I remember that.
I think he came out of church. He's like, "Fuck this, fuck that, or shit,
Yeah,
fuck
I
you."
remember that guy.
And so he was coming towards us, and like we were like, "What the fuck is going on?" We're like, we got scared,
I mean,
and so he kept like coming towards us, and then what's it called? Once he passed us, he turned around. He spit on both of us.
He spit
like,
it on you too?
Yeah, he spit it on both of us.
He
Like,
spit it on my face. I remember that. He spit it
Like-
on my cheek.
wait, did he go like, and then like,
Yeah,
I-
something like that.
I was like, damn, man, this boy disgusting. So we had that, and then while we were waiting at the bus stop, you know, he went to go. Thick went to go get some sandwiches at the.
Yeah,
At
I was really hungry. You wanted some too, so shout
I got
out.
a Coke. I got a Coke, and yet you still
You-
didn't
we
give
were-
me back my Coke.
We were waiting on the bus, and you were talking about My Hero Academia, something like that, about some
No.
anime show, about how this girl. You were talking about how the girls were like hot or something, and like
That's
I
every
remember-
anime show. That's every anime show. Well, almost every anime show. All right, and so he went to go get sandwiches. He came back. I was waiting.
we talked about anime for like 10
Yeah,
minutes.
I guess.
I
And
remember that.
what were we trying to get a swap around there?
Oh, I forgot. I think some keywords and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, we were just like looking around. Did we meet Overburnt Chicken over there? I think we did, right?
Yeah, I think we did.
So like, what happened was, we also had this guy with glasses. Was it like a clout? What do you call those glasses? Like those
The clout goggles.
clout goggles? I think we had some clout goggles. And while we were waiting, he was just staring at us the whole time. Just like while we were there, he was just staring at us like dead ass, like right at us. And so we were like, we got even more scared. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we got some pedos around us. Like, jeez. So we finally got out of there.
No, there was that one guy at that one bus stop where he started screaming at everyone and yelling.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
a white guy.
But when we got into the bus, there was this white guy just like, just going, just like, hey, there's too many people in this fucking bus. Kick some people out. I'm like, nigga, like boy, just you get kicked out. Like, you would get kicked out.
It's a fucking bus that has to be busy.
So we went to Swaparama. We met Overburnt Chicken. What else happened over there? Swaparama. Like, that was
We
it.
bought stuff.
You know, we just, yeah, we
I think that was that day when
bought our computer.
Overburnt. No,
Yeah,
no.
I bought.
I think no, I don't.
No, that
think
was
so.
like that was like the second
in
time.
the summer, I think.
Yeah.
I think
so,
that was a time when Overburnt Chicken scammed you over $1.
Oh yeah.
Just for some drink?
He took my $1. He took $2. I gave him $2 to pay for my ticket, and so you paid for the whole thing.
I had to pay for it.
Thick paid for the whole thing, and then like he kept my $2. He bought two flavored waters. He gave me one, and so he still owes me like $1.
He needs that money. He's that broke.
Yeah, that was like low key. Like when we were on our way to Swaparama, it was like scary. Just those two people were like creeping us out. Just
A white
crazy.
guy and some crazy guy.
two crazy guys. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the end of this story. Wasn't as long, but okay. Marcos, you want to start with your story?
I'm still thinking of one. 'Cause there's a
What?
lot of them.
I thought you said you had 3.
I thought don't you have a story of Marcos and his girlfriend?
Oh. Oh, you can.
You told me earlier.
Am I able to tell that story, or is that like private, personal?
No, you can tell it. You can actually tell it.
It's about that girl, Alea, yeah, Laya. So you
Marcos.
did a prank on her.
Oh, yeah.
You
this is-
did a
this-
prank on her.
this-
So like, what happened was, I think you were there too. We were having this group chat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then like he showed us like some messages and then like
Yeah.
the nickname for it was
Yeah,
Princess.
I mean,
They called
Marcos even nicknamed her Princess, and he
That was,
spelled
like,
it
old
wrong.
Don't interrupt. Wait. He spelled princess wrong.
He spelled Princess wrong.
And then I said, no wonder she broke up with your dumb ass.
Okay, so like what happened is like Marcos, you said you did a prank on her.
Yeah.
So you said, I'm sorry to do this, but I'm breaking up with you. And then you said, haha, this is a prank. And then she's like, oh my god, Marcos, you made me cry. And then you said, oh, I'm so sorry. I guess you can call this prank gone wrong. Like the most retarded thing you could have said was
I
saying,
remember. I
prank
remember
gone
texting-
wrong.
No. Hold up. Hey, no, don't interrupt, okay? He's saying. Okay?
It's like a part of me too. Yo, Diego, to be honest, right after I sent that and I sent this to you guys, I was like, why is this so cringe for some reason? Like that was what, like 12-year-old me? Like,
Wait,
dude,
that was 12-year-old. I mean, you know we're the same age, right? Not even I would be like dumb enough to say that. All right, but then she said she was crying. You guys ended the conversation, and then like 5 minutes later, she pranked you or something like that.
Oh,
Or maybe like a day later.
yeah, she pranked me.
Yeah, she pranked you, saying the same thing. I'm sorry, Marcos. I'm gonna have to break up with you. And then you said, "Haha, nice prank, funny joke. You can
Lol.
stop. You can stop acting now."
Lol XD.
And then she's like, "No, I'm serious, Marcos. I'm breaking up with you." And then you're like, "No, haha, that's funny. Very funny prank. You can stop." And she's like, "No, for real, Marcos. I'm breaking up with you." And you're just like, "Why? This and that." And then I remember exactly what you texted her. Like if you were speaking in real life to her, like having an actual conversation, or if you were in a movie, and you said, just give me another chance.
No, mommy.
Like if you were in a fucking movie, you said, just give me another chance, please.
You saying it sounds like Twilight. It sounds like a part in Twilight.
Nah, it sounds like Beauty and the Beast, like some shit like that, or Cinderella.
Wow, Marcos.
And then you totally lost her. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, you also spent money on her?
Oh yeah, $30.
Oh, you did it.
What the
I
fuck?
don't even remember what I said.
You know what you could have spent that money on? A mouse. Nah.
A mouse.
You would have started your YouTube channel right there.
What'd you
That
buy her,
$30
Mark? Did you buy her like a Barbie set or like what'd you buy her? Hello.
Like, what you buy her? Marcos.
Sorry, my mind just went off somewhere. I forgot what I bought her. I think it was. I'm trying to remember, but it was like kind of expensive. So I'm like, well, why not?
It was $30. I mean, it was $30. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Where the
Yeah, I
fuck did
forgot
you
what
get
I-
the money at though?
Oh, I was doing some chores for my dad, and he actually paid me.
Oof, allowances.
Oof. How do you even get that money like that? Not playing.
I mean, it was something. 'Cause, yeah, we were renovating the house at the time, so I was like, yeah, why not just help you?
Nice.
I remember when I went to Swaparama with Memo. Remember Memo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I sent you a picture of this stand with a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon
Yu-Gi-Oh
card
cards.
packs, and then I sent you a picture. You're like, "Buy me a pack. I'll pay you back." I'm like, "Fuck no, fuck you." And so, I never bought you a pack again. So, any other stories? Marcos, Memo, you got a story?
I have one. I actually have one.
All right, start.
All right, so this was back, I think, like 5 months ago. So it was like in the summer. I was with like a good group of friends. Like, I mean, there was like 4 of us with like, and we were taking the bus to get some Arby's because we were craving some of that like.
We have the
Sandwich?
meat at Arby's.
You guys go to Arby's? Who pays for all that shit? Like, jeez.
Arby's
We all
they have
had-
some thick
we
meat.
were like, yo,
I like that
it's like
fat,
pitch in each
greasy
layer.
meat. Hella good.
So
That's
you
good.
go to Arby's to what?
Huh?
You guys go to Arby's for what?
Just to eat, but like we all pitch in. So like we all like bring money and then we like bring it all together. Like we put it all together. So by
How
like
much did you pay?
I brought like $10.
How about y'all just
Like,
like,
everyone-
pay for your own fucking food? Like, jeez, like y'all don't need to do that. That's like extra.
Yeah, but yeah, we were going. It's pretty far from my house, so like we took the bus. We were originally gonna take our bikes, but all of us were like, because like we don't want to get our bikes stolen, so we're like, all right, let's just take the bus. Yeah, we're going
Who
right.
paid for the bus? Who had a Ventra? Or did
Yeah, we're
y'all
on the
pay-
bus,
or
right?
did
We
y'all
go-
pay
we
in,
go
like,
to
cash
Arby's.
or change.
I think they have the pace bus. I'm like,
we made it to Arby's like not even like half an hour later, and
Fuck, took 30 minutes just to get
all of a
there.
sudden we walk in and there's like this like weird like looking lady, like she came out of like a horror movie. And yeah, she walked by us and then I turned around to like look at her and she was staring dead at me. So I was like, oh. And then she walked over to the group and then she like went over to me and she's like, why did you look at me? I'm like, why did you look at me? She's like, because I didn't know if you're like a friend of my son. I'm like, you actually wait, you're a mother? And she got all mad right there and she started screaming and like throwing money and stuff.
Wait, is that because like you like?
No,
you
no,
asked
it's-
her if she was a mother.
Wait, you're a mother?
no, because you know how like those fast food restaurants, they have like the tip here or like whatever like for charity. Yeah, for somehow she actually broke that and like she threw stuff like it was like straws and all this stuff at us. So yeah, my friend Danielle, since she was like almost like the stronger person in the group, he actually like tackled her and we called the police. The police came and then they arrested her. We got our sandwiches. We went back home, ate them, and then we had a good time.
Oh yeah, how did those Arby's taste? Real juicy and meaty?
They were cold. They were cold.
Why'd you guys call the police?
So you assaulted her by tackling?
Yeah, you
No,
assaulted
you
her.
assaulted her?
You assaulted her, and you guys called the police on her, and they arrest. That makes no fucking sense. Did she assault you, Marcos? Did she sexually harass you?
Wait, why
No.
did they arrest her?
Cause she was going wacko.
Oh,
Like, cause she was throwing straws and shit. Because Marcos said, "What? You have children?" And
Yeah,
she
because
went,
she
went
came out of a
crazy.
movie. So I was like, yeah, you have children? And then
Oh
she
my
started.
goodness.
I'm like,
But
okay,
why'd you say that? Why'd you say, "Wait, you have children"?
Yeah,
Why
'cause,
would you talk to strangers?
Okay, why didn't you just say like,
this is
oh well,
right?
I'm not one of the
Right now.
friends. Just like
Have
I
a
don't
break.
know your children. Why did you say you have children? What does that mean? Like you were calling her ugly?
Basically.
It's like 2018, so people get really.
So
offended.
I guess that's like
I mean, it's
rude
2019.
and like
Offensive.
I guess.
You know,
And
SJW culture.
so she went crazy, and then all of a sudden your friend tackles her.
Yeah. We didn't know what to do.
And yet she got arrested.
Shouldn't he
Yeah.
get arrested?
I mean, he assaulted her, so
yeah.
he should.
So,
Did y'all lie?
yeah, like.
Yeah. I think my friend Carlos, because he used to live around my house at the time. He moved out like not even like a month after that. Yeah. He was telling the cops like she was on crack and then this and that. I'm like, dude, she looked perfectly normal. She just looked ugly. Yeah, he was just like spreading lies.
All
For some
right,
reason, I went.
all right. Wonderful story. Wonderful story.
Wonderful, yeah. Arby's. We have juicy meat at Arby's.
They got that thickest sandwiches there, bro. All right. I think I got another story.
Yeah, I got some stories too.
You want to go next?
You go.
No, I already said two.
All right. Memo, you got a story?
Wait,
Yeah,
did,
Nick, it was your turn.
Oh, you want me to say? All right. So
did I say two? Wait, did I?
yeah, you said two stories. So, I don't know. Last summer, I went on a road trip to New Mexico, and I was on this road trip, and I was going through the highway. We were on the highway. I think we were like in Oklahoma. So we were there. We were driving. I don't know who was there. I think my brother was like in the car driving. Then we listened to some Mexican stuff, whatever Mexicans listen to. And we were there, and I'm not sure if you guys know this, but like in the highways they have like fences that like are really high.
Yeah.
Like really like far out of like city area.
On highways?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
There's
so.
like giant fences.
No, okay, but continue.
Yeah. So there was these fences. Yeah, they're like cement fences. If that makes sense, but so this guy was on top of the cement
walls.
fence, and it was like 10 feet high, and he was about to jump off of the cement wall. He was like drunk, and the police were right there. They're all like, "Get down of the fence," and he wouldn't not listen. And I was like, "Oh no!" And we passed right through that guy.
Did he fall? I mean,
I don't know.
what
I'm not
happened
sure. I'm not sure.
Did
what
they
happened
pull up a
after.
gun on him like blah blah blah?
blah, blah, blah. Blah,
What
blah,
if he
blah.
commit suicide after that? I mean, like,
I don't know. It was weird.
I hope
The guy
not.
was drunk.
I hope not.
He was shirtless. He didn't have no shirt on.
Like, did you have like titties you could flick like scoop?
I'm not sure. I think he had a tattoo. So yeah. So anyways, we arrived at New Mexico, this place, and we stayed at a hotel. So we were gonna go shopping. I think me and my brother and someone else. So we went, and we heard this loud crash. I'm like, what happened? And so we went into Ross. I think we went to Ross, and we came out, and there was a Dollar Tree right next to it. And the Dollar Tree, there was a car that crashed into the Dollar Tree, crashed right through the window.
The fuck is
Yeah,
going on in
like-
New Mexico?
No, there was it was like a something, but it was a car that crashed right through the window for some reason. I'm like, what happened? And it was really weird. The cops showed up.
Anybody got killed?
I'm not sure, but they just I think someone said that it was an accident. I don't know. It's probably in, like the news in New Mexico or something, but that I don't know. It was weird. It's New Mexico.
Wow, that's actually pretty crazy. That's like probably like the craziest one so far. That's fucking Jesus. All in that one day?
2 days.
2 days? Oh, okay. Memo,
Well,
you got a story?
yeah, of course I do.
You're the guest. I mean, you gotta have a story. All right, can you start your story?
All right, I was at a football game. It was like a high school football game,
Nice.
and it was at the end of the fourth quarter. Once it ended, I'm not gonna reveal who the name it is because it's actually something that happened. And what should I call her? What should I call the person?
Good girl, boy.
Girl. All right, Stacy. Well, she was with her group of friends, right? So she went with her friends into a car, and then she left to our house.
Uh-huh.
At the time, I was at McDonald's, right? So then once I got back, Stacy was right there, parked right there at my house, and then she told me to get inside the car. I got inside the car, and she told me what happened. That there was a shooting at a local store that was nearby a friend's house, and I passed by right by the store because she said that somebody was following her. They said that they were taking pictures of her license plate, and that
Wait, who's Stacy? Your cousin? Friend?
someone. I just told you I cannot say it.
Oh.
Okay. And that they were taking pictures of her, taking pictures of their license and shit like that. And then they followed her. And there was more cars that took pictures of her. Because before I got inside the car, they passed through the crime scene of all the blood and all the people that have died and got shot. There was a person that got shot by the stairs. It was a drug dealer. She told me that it was a drug dealer that was nearby, because her friend had told her that drug dealer had lived next to her friend's house.
Oh, okay. It's
And
pretty.
so
Wait, you saw all the blood and shit?
yeah, you saw the.
What store was
I saw
this?
the bullets, they went through. They entered the wall. Well, the blood passed through the wall también. It was all scattered and shit. And also the door was you know how it had glass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that shit
broken.
too.
It's shot through.
Yeah.
So what store was this? Was it just a mini market?
A Walmart.
Yeah. Grocery store, something shit like that. You know how a corner store? A corner store.
All right. A mini mart. Yeah, mini mart. Yeah.
Damn.
All right. That's pretty crazy.
Oh.
Damn. Okay. Another story? Should I
Yes.
I have another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is another story. I think it was in the summer. It was
Last
me.
summer?
Yeah.
This summer.
No, last summer.
Oh.
Last year. So it was me, Thick, and Overburnt Chicken again.
Oh, yeah.
But this time we were
Carson.
going to downtown. We were on our way to downtown. And so we were just exploring, just going wherever we wanted to go. And what happened is we stopped. We stopped by. What did we stop by?
Park.
No. It was before we arrived at downtown. It was okay, but all I know is that we went to Best Buy.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
We went to Best Buy.
Yeah.
And so what happened was we were all so amazed because just there was a bunch of PC parts and computers. We were just yo. It was probably one of my first times seeing all these parts and shit and cameras. I was getting new to all of this. And so we entered the Best Buy and we went straight to the video games.
We went to the laptop section.
No, but we first went to the video games and then we went to the laptop.
Oh yeah,
section.
you wanted
And so we were checking
some games.
and we were just checking out the laptops. We found a gaming laptop. What was it, a Predator? It was Alienware.
Yeah, something.
It was Alienware. And so what happened was I was lifting the screen up and down. I lifted up and then I put it down and then I set off an alarm. And then me, Overburnt, and then Thick, we walked away. We sped up, got out of there, of that section. And then
we walked through to the TV section.
And then we walked through just everything, and then we started running because
you started a run. You two started a run first.
Because there was two chairs
It was a couch.
that had a kick up that had like a leg kick up.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, it was a couch.
And so we were running for it, and I got one, of course. I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
and so
fat, you
so we were just chilling there for like a second, and then all of a sudden we had this guy coming up to us like, I'm sorry, but you guys have to leave the store now. And I'm not sure if you didn't hear him or like
no,
whatever.
I didn't hear him. I did not hear him.
So then me and Overburn, we were like, okay, we gotta go. And so right when we were walking out, we were like, yo, what the fuck? Where'd the Thick go? And so we look behind us, and we see the security guard saying, hey, you, come here, you can't be back here. And then when the person comes out, it was Thick, just like, what did you go back there for? Like, why?
I didn't hear him, so I just kept
But
on
what'd you
going.
see back there? That was so
TVs.
interesting.
Yeah,
that was so
I think I saw TVs. Big,
And-
beautiful.
And so
big
we just like
TVs.
got out of there. We all thought he was retarded,
Oh my god.
and then and then we went to downtown. Went to the park, riding our bikes. What else did we go over there for? we-
I think we just went on a bike ride. You were too slow though. That was the thing.
I had a BMX. Y'all had mountain bikes.
You were too slow.
You know how tiring it is, man? Jeez, like chill. So yeah, we went to downtown. Did we eat McDonald's over there? I think we did, right?
McDonald's? No, when we came back.
Yeah, so we just ate. Oh yeah, we bought like fucking 10 McChickens.
Yeah,
When we got back?
and Overburnt Chicken mostly ate them. He ate most of it, so.
And yeah, that's the end of our. Fuck. Yeah, so that's the end of my story. Marcos, you got another one?
Still thinking of it. Come back to me. I got it.
We're 27 minutes in the video.
More.
Yo, you
I
guys
got
got any more stories?
I got it.
You got one? All right, start.
All right, so this was in Kansas because I always visit Kansas every like once.
To meet your family over there, yeah.
Yeah. Me and my cousin, and like my uncle. He's like pretty young. We were like, all right, let's just go and ride bikes to, like the nearest park and like probably settle down. Like hang out there. So yeah, we go to this park, and I shit you not, this park was like an abandoned park. Like nothing was there. Like all the streets were like, not even like they were not even visible because it was like all like grass and stuff. So yeah, we're like, yeah, this is cool. Like we could just settle down here. And also my cousin, my uncle, he like smokes a little bit, so he brought his pack. So yeah, we're just riding
You
around.
was smoking?
Yeah, because he smokes a little bit.
Did you smoke?
Nah, I was drinking a Pepsi. That was it.
Pepsi.
Oh,
Should have gone with Coca-Cola.
oh, yo, you can't say that. We're not sponsored.
We're sponsored by
Alright,
Sprite.
We're sponsored by Sprite Cranberry. Say you were drinking a Sprite Cranberry.
Yeah.
So I was drinking a Sprite Cranberry.
Even
Yeah,
though
we were.
it was in the summer?
And
Not the
my second youngest cousin spotted something in the distance, and we're like, "Yo, all right, let's go over there." So, and we go to see what it is, and it's like a rundown house. It's a rundown house. So I was like, "All right, let's just go and explore it." And we shouldn't have done that because right when we got into it, there was like two people, like two homeless people living in it, and then they like screamed at us like, "Get out!" So when we started running towards the bikes, I tripped.
yo, the most logical fucking, like a scary moment. All right, so you tripped. Did they come? Were they running after you?
Yeah, they were running after me. So I was like, okay, well, this is done. And my youngest cousin, for some reason, he came back to get me. I'm like, dude, why did you leave me to die? He's like, no, they're running after someone else. So I'm like, what? was like, yeah, some guy that they probably didn't like came over too. So right when they saw him, they started running after him. So right when we got to our bikes, we rode back to his house, and we saw the two elderly we saw the elderly couple just literally, like walking in front of his house. So we all froze, thinking that they won't see us, and they saw us. And then we took like the long way to his house.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, that was kind of like creepy and kind of weird moment.
Oof. Damn, Marcos.
That's the end of mine.
That's. I can't believe you even ran that much.
Shut up. I run a lot.
Alright, right, okay, sure. Anyway, I got another story. It's a pretty quick one. This one happened I think this happened in September. Well, anyway, so this happened during lunch period. So I was there at lunch, eating, and we were there. And in the other table, I could see how far it was, cause the way I was facing, I could see the other table, and there was this guy on the other table. They were daring him to deep throat a banana. I'm not even lying.
They were daring you to what?
Deep throat a banana.
They were daring you to deep
No,
throat.
some other guy from the other table though. It was some other guy. I'm like, okay. So I was looking and I was hearing it, and they're like, oh yo, deep throat a banana, and then I was like, and he's all like, he actually did it. So he grabbed the banana, he's put it in his mouth, and he put it in all in deep. I'm like, oh no, this guy, this guy actually deep throat a banana inside of his mouth. That's not okay. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I was just surprising. It was very surprising.
That you seen a guy sucking some dick. Alright.
It was a banana. It was not some.
It was dick, alright?
It was a.
It was a banana. It was a
It was a
banana.
banana.
Alright, so
Marcos.
Memo, we got another story?
Of course I do.
Okay. He's like, of course it is. Alright. You know, continue. I don't care, just start.
Okay, it was my 9th or 10th birthday, I think, and I invited some friends over. It was like the first time like I had a party with friends. Cause like you know how they look kind of ghetto. Did you see them?
Of course, I wasn't there.
They look kind of ghetto.
Yeah, they are ghetto. Yeah,
Wait, why'd
And
you
so
say?
then-
Why'd you say, Marcos? Of course I wasn't there.
cause he was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I was never at parties.
Oh, okay.
And so then, like I mean, like they were ghetto, like back then, but like now they are. Okay, so I was with them. I did it. So I remember me going back inside and like I went to go take a piss, right? And then my brother stood out with I think it was like 3 of them, and they went to our old house, and they went to go like explore it for some reason, cause like it looks spooky now.
Spooky.
Like
Oh
we
yeah,
had just
yeah. Your old house, yeah.
like we just moved, and then they went inside and cause you know how like it looks abandoned now.
Yeah. Just a bunch of shit in there.
Yeah.
And looks
And,
like
like-
somebody could be living there. Like,
There was a homeless guy that was living inside the attic. And like, you know, like how Chavo used to have that little house over there, like on the little corner.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, right there. And like he lived there, and then he told, I think Andy was not there, but like the 3 guys were there, and like he came up to one of them, and then he said, "Get the fuck up before I cut you." And like my friends told me like that he had a knife or a gun behind him or some shit like that. And then like they had left the house, and then right now, like once we go outside the attic, they left like a bunch of shit that was there. Like I don't know what it was. He looked like a kind of like a crackhead, a homeless person. And then like he had like drugs like right there.
Like heroin.
Yeah, like he kept it like right there. We threw that shit away and he didn't come back at all.
Wait, did he kill one of the friends? What?
No, he did not. He said, "Get the fuck out."
Does he still live there?
No, he's not there anymore.
Yo, low-key, I think we should do a vlog at his house. Like at his old house.
This was 5 or 4 years ago. Come your ass now.
No, but like, I think we should do a vlog over there. Like,
At my old house?
yeah.
Eh.
All right. Crazy ass stories. I mean, like, this is pretty crazy.
Why do I only have that have the good ass stories?
Huh?
Why am I the only one with good ass stories?
Stories.
Wait, you're the only one with stories?
The one with the good ass stories.
Good ass stories. What do you mean? Like,
Ooh.
all right. I mean, that was good.
Those are pretty good stories. I like Marco's story.
The tackling the lady.
Yeah, like I don't know how she got arrested, and not
The RB's
Marco's
fat.
friend. Yeah,
Wait, Marcos, what was your last story? What was it?
about how he tackled the woman.
No, but the second one.
Oh, how he went to Kansas.
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah.
homeless guy, yeah.
Yeah, that was a very interesting story. Only at Arby's you can see that action. What Marcos was telling us. Only at Arby's, where they have the juicy meat. Anyways, this has been Road Inc. Thank you to our guest for joining us today. And yeah, goodbye.
Peace.